Hi pre-K, are you ready to play beginning sound Blackout? So grab one of your cards. You can be any one you want. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to pick, let's see, I need to find one that I have. I'm going to pick a letter, such as this one. What is this letter? Sorry, it's a W. What sound does W make? Makes the w sound. So if you will look through your list, your page, and see if you have anything that starts with the w sound. So for me, I have apple, nail, jellyfish, yarn, eggs, volcano, ball, lamp, penguin, fan, car, zipper, watermelon. Okay, so I would put, you can use your dry erase marker, or you can use some coins or some small toys or Legos to put a marker on each one. Okay, so I would put a marker on watermelon. And you're trying to cover up the whole page. Okay, so I'm going to pull some letters. So if you have a watermelon, put a marker on that one. Next, what is this letter? Sorry, it's a B. What sound does B make? B. If you have a B, b sound on yours, put a marker on it. Next, we have this letter. What is it? That's right, it's an M. What sound does M make? Mm. If you have something that starts with the sound, put a marker on it. Next, we have this letter. What letter is it? That's right, it's a P. P. The P makes the P sound. If you have something that starts with P, put a marker on it on your page. Okay, next I have this one. What letter is this? That's right, it's a Z. What sound does Z make? It makes the Z sound. If you have something that starts with the Z sound, put a marker on it. Next, we have this letter. What is it? That's right, it's a D. If you have something that starts with the D sound, D makes the D sound. Put a marker on it. Next, we have X. Like, what sound does X make? That's right, X. Like X-ray or eggs. Next, we have this letter. What is it? An F. What sound does F make? If you have something that starts with the F sound, put a marker on it. Next, we have this letter. What is this letter? That's right, it's an E. What sound does E make? That's right, eh. If you have something that starts with the eh sound, mark it on your page. Next, we have this one. What letter is this? That's right, it's a V. What sound does V make? V. If you have something that starts with the V sound, put a marker on it. Next, we have this letter. What letter is this? That's right, it's a C. What sound does C make? K. If you have something that starts with a K sound, put a marker on it. Okay, next we have this letter. What is this letter? That's right, it's an O. What sound does O make? Ah. If you have something that starts with the ah sound, put a marker on it. Okay, next we have this letter. What is this letter? That's right, it's a K. What sound does K make? K. So if you have something that starts with the K sound, put a marker on it. And if you have something like a car, C and K make the same sound, right? So you can put two markers down. Next we have this letter. What is this letter? That's right, it's a G. What sound does G make? G. If you have something that starts with the G sound, put a marker on it. Next we have this letter. What is this letter? Yep, it's a T. What sound does T make? That's right, T. If you have something that starts with the T sound, put a marker on it. Next we have this letter. What is this letter? Yep, it's an H. What sound does H make? If you have something that starts with the sound, put a marker on it. Next we have this letter. What is this letter? That's right, it's an A. What sound does A make? Ah. If you have something that starts with the ah sound, put a marker on it. Next I have this letter. What is this letter? Yep, it's a J. What sound does J make? J, J, J. If you have anything that starts with the J sound, put a marker on it. Next I have this letter. What letter is it? It's an L. What sound does L make? Yep, ooh. If you have anything that starts with the ooh sound, put a marker on it. Next I have this letter. What is this letter? Yep, it's an I. If you have anything that starts with the, what sound does it make? I, I. If you have anything that starts with the I sound, put a marker on it. Next I have this letter. What is this letter? Yep, it's a Y. What sound does Y make? Y, y. If you have anything that starts with the y sound, put a marker on it. Next I have this letter. What is this letter? Yep, it's an R. What sound does R make? R. If you have anything that starts with the R sound, put a marker on it. Next I have this letter. What is this letter? Yep, it's a U. What sound does U make? If you have anything that starts with the sound, put a marker on it. Next is this letter. That's right, it's an S. What sound does it make? S. If you have anything that starts with the S sound, put a marker on it. Next we have this letter. Yep, it's an N. What sound does it make? That's right, N. If you have anything that starts with the N sound, put a marker on it. And lastly, we have this letter. What is it? Yep, it's a Q. What sound does it make? Qua, qua. If you have anything that starts with the qua sound, put a marker on it. Did you get them all? Did you get Blackout? I hope you did.